haven't noticed a whole lot of EV infrastructure here, although I know that it's here. I have seen several Teslas, which doesn't surprise me, for they are by far the leader in the EV industry. But I did see a Cadillac Lyriq V, same color as mine. I'm sorry, it wasn't a V, it was just a regular Lyriq. What up, YouTube? So this morning we find ourselves in Beehive Park here in Rexburg, Idaho. And so we're going to walk around and chill out and do a vlog a little different than we normally do, as we've left the Lyriq V and the EQS back home, and we are now in Middle America, in Rexburg, Idaho. So today's video is going to be a little different. We're not in the sporty Lyriq V or the comfort of the EQS 450 Plus. Today, we're shading one foot and laying the other, meaning we're walking around Rexburg, Idaho to enjoy this peaceful place. So we're not going to be talking about range anxiety and comfort and sport performance or charging speeds. Today we're just going to take a look at small town America in Rexburg, Idaho. So come along with us while we walk around this town and see everything that it has to offer. What I have noticed about Rexburg is, in some ways, surprisingly, it really reminds me a lot of my hometown in Georgia. It's slow paced. You see families out and about. Now, normally, you would see families out walking around the park and those kind of things like that. But with it being so early in the morning, the family's probably not out. The kiddos are probably still asleep. I mean, it's barely 7 o'clock in the morning, and it looks as if it could be 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning later on. But I am loving these mature trees that are here in the park. Very reminiscent of the pictures that you see about Middle America and stuff like that. So there are some folks that are starting to come out. You got your folks that are getting out here, getting their exercise in there early. You got a couple of guys. Let's see if I can get them. You got a couple of guys over here on the end that are playing pickleball. So the city is starting to wake up just a little. So I'm wondering if these guys over here, they're playing frisbee football or something else. I see them setting up some cones and stuff. But I mean, the weather is absolutely magnificent right now. It's probably about 60 degrees. So I've got on a sweater and feel comfortable. So I'm gonna walk on over here to Tropical Cafe, grab me a smoothie for the morning, get my day started, and let's see what the rest of the day brings here. I am currently standing at the corner of 1st Street West and 2nd Street South, and along this corridor here, let me pan so you can see it, but along this corridor here is pretty much all of the eating establishments that are in the area. So over here we've got a Cafe Rio and, you know, America's favorite Papa John's. So let's walk down the street and see what else we got down here. Now entering an area called Hemming Village, and this is where a lot of the college kids here come down to eat and, you know, do a little bit of whatever business and stuff that they may have. I enjoy visiting places like this in the off season when it's not typically busy. You know, there's the college kids are gone for the summer. It's easier to kind of walk around and take a look and see, you know, what's going on. And honestly, for a person like me who is from out of state or out of town, it's probably the best time to come and look around when you don't have to get a whole lot of questions asked about where you're from and all that kind of stuff like that. So so we got the bagel company there, and everything here is named after Teton, which is the mountain range that is not too far away from here. Matter of fact, I think it kind of surrounds this area. So across the street over here, we have physical therapy. Over there, we've got some clothing companies over here. So you've got wedding and event planners. So that's cool. Speaking of, there's a Tesla right there. Where would you be in America without a place to get good hamburgers and good pizza? So right here on the corner, you have Five Guys hamburgers, and right next to it, you've got a hometown pizza spot. I'll show it to you here in just a second when we get around the corner over here. But yeah, man, I mean, this small town vibe is cool. You know, you get to get back and relax and hang out for a little bit. And so Righteous Slice is the name of Righteous Slice is the name of the local pizza place here. So as I'm walking through the town of Rexburg, I haven't noticed a whole lot of EVs here. I haven't noticed a whole lot of EV infrastructure here, although I know that it's here. I have seen several Teslas, which, you know, doesn't surprise me, for they are by far the leader in the EV industry. But I did see a Cadillac Lyriq V, same color as mine. I'm sorry, it wasn't a V, it was just a regular Lyriq. Same color as mine. I've seen a Rivian here, and that's about it. So I haven't passed any infrastructure for charging EVs even though I've been on the Tesla website and I know there's some here. There's some down in Idaho Falls where we flew into. So there is some EV culture here, just not a lot here in middle North America, should I say, here in Idaho. But it's been a very good trip here. It's been quiet, it's been relaxing, someplace that I never thought that I would go. So, you know, I would encourage people to kind of get out of your comfort zone every now and then and try to go around and, you know, go to places that you would probably never go. If you followed this channel long enough, you would know that my wife and I are always talking about one of the reasons that we bought our EVs is not only because of the technology and everything that comes within them, but we really enjoy driving our EVs. And as such, we went to places that we've never really imagined that we would go. Now, obviously, we didn't drive our EV out to Idaho. So today, as I said earlier in the video, I'm using man's old faithful way of traveling, and that is my 2 feet. So good thing that this city is not very big, so you can walk around it very easily. It's a college town. Everything centers around the college. And so, but it's been fun. It's been fun. I've enjoyed it. All right, so I'm here on the campus of BYU, Idaho. And as a 20-year plus veteran of the United States Air Force, and from somebody who now works with young people preparing for their future, I've been on many college campuses. And I'll tell you, while walking around this college campus today, it really surprised me about the things that you see in small town Idaho. So this BYU Idaho campus is very up to date, even though it's quote unquote in the middle of America. It has a lot of scenery here. So let's take go and take a look and see what the campus actually looks like. So as we know, any part of a college campus resonates around fitness. And even here at BYU Idaho, you can tell that there is a emphasis on fitness. Standing here at the university track, I love the blue that they have down for the background. As you can see, they have intramural sports here. Looks like soccer or maybe rugby. Not rugby, but the game that they play with lacrosse. And then I'm looking down here and they have tires for flipping tires for fitness. And the stadium itself is just really, really nice. It sits in the middle of the campus, and it's got some beautiful trees around it. And so, yeah, this is a really nice campus. And from looking at their website, they have students that come from all over the globe to come here and study things like agriculture and other things they have in their academia portfolio. So as I get ready to bring this video to a close, man, I can't help but miss my two EVs right now. The Lyriq V, the fun one, man, going over some of these mountain passes and curves that they have out here on some of the windy roads would be magnificent. The EQS 450 is comfort, it's massaging seats, the way it floats on the air or floats across the road on these highways out here. Man, it would be a great ride. So until next time, if you made it to the end of this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until our next video, we'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.